Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Dale. Today I'm going to do a pulled pork on my Traeger pellet smoker. I was able to land a good deal on a pork butt. As you can see, it's only $1.18 a pound. So I'm going to rub it with mustard, brown sugar, Himalayan sea salt, and a couple other rubs. And after I do that, I will be back to show you what it looks like. So the first thing I do is rub it down with a yellow mustard. Believe it or not, that adds no flavor. All it is kind of like a glue to help you bind all your rubs that you're going to put on it. It helps to, I guess, kind of make the rub stick on it and not fall off while it's cooking. Alright, so I now have my pork butt rubbed down. As you see, I've got all my seasonings on it. You can't even tell if there's mustard underneath of there. Next, I'm going to take it outside and put it on my Traeger pellet smoker, and I'll show you what it looks like in there. Okay, for those of you who don't know what this piece of equipment is, it's a Traeger pellet smoker. It's one of the simplest ways to smoke and cook and grill your meat. As you see, it has a thermostat down here that goes from smoke all the way up to a high temperature, which is usually around 450 degrees. As you see, I have it set at 225 degrees, which is where you want to smoke most meats at, or at least I do. I found that anything less than that, sometimes the pellet smoker will shut off and I won't notice it. So 225, it still gets good smoked wood flavor. For those of you who don't know what it operates with, there's the pellets. It's a food grade wood pellet. Today I'm using apple. And when you smoke meats, you don't necessarily smoke for time, you smoke for temperature. So I got a ThermoPro wireless thermostat that will tell me when this pork butt reaches to 195, 197 degrees. And that would be the ideal temperature for pulling. If you can hear that noise, that's a convection fan. These things have a convection fan. The pellets drop down through that hopper and travel by auger into the underneath of the machine where there's a fire box, and it has a fan that constantly keeps air moving around it. So not only is it 225 degrees underneath the pork butt, it's also 225 degrees above the pork butt. So I'm expecting this to last and cook till for about 8 to 10 hours. It's now 11 o'clock a.m. So with my wireless thermostat, I can check it on the inside and keep an eye on it. The only thing I really have to do is make sure and maintain that I keep pellets in the hopper throughout the cook. Actually, that hopper should probably last almost the entire time. So next time I'm on here, it should be dark and my pork butt should be done. And here's the finished product. It's been on for 10 hours. It looks pretty good. It's juicy. I'm going to use those claws to pull it apart, and I guess we'll eat it tomorrow. Thanks for watching this episode.